Good morning, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, coming to you from a beautiful rainy day in Wisconsin. Wherever you're from, I hope that the sun is shining and you're having a marvelous day. And if it's nighttime, I hope you had a marvelous day. I am sharing with you my new adventure, just a documentation of my journey as I go from the offline world to the online world with my 2 cups of beverages, of course. I've got one that says UFTA, that is my emergency cold medicine and lemon water for my froggy throat. And then, of course, I've got a nice hot cup of peppermint tea. So I've got the peppermint, lemon, fruity, citrusy thing going on, just trying to clear out my head and my throat. This time of year, actually a couple times a year for some of us, we get just a little bit of allergy symptoms, even though we don't have allergies. I always like to say I don't have allergies because I don't want allergies. But today I am off of my usual platform and my usual routine because someone outside of me decided it was time to show me other ways of doing things. So this is another way of doing things. And one thing I've learned in my small businesses and in my life is that there's always a way to get what you want to get done. Now, normally I would hop on a Facebook Live first thing in the morning and I would do this video. But I'm not even going to go into the details of the story because it's not important, but somebody decided that they would get my Facebook Live account or my Facebook account shut down. So I'm in Facebook jail, haven't been there for a long time, not since I was doing network marketing and didn't know how to market, because in network marketing, they definitely don't teach you how to market. They teach you all the wrong ways to do it, which is crazy because some of us that are brand new, we actually do all those wrong ways and we wonder why it doesn't work. And then we join a program and we get hooked up with real marketers that teach us how to really market and sell products and services to the people that need and want them and can benefit from them the most. And voila, it makes an amazing difference. So normally I would hop on Facebook Live, make my video first thing in the morning to talk about what my plans are for the day, what's working, what's not working. And today what's not working is Facebook. So that means no posting to social media via Facebook, no creating my videos on Facebook, but it's really a blessing in disguise because I never realized how dependent I was on my morning routine and my ability to just hop on Facebook Live and create my content. Well, I'm also using it to create the content for my membership site, for my Expert Secrets coaching program. Now, I can make a video like this and upload it and post it to my membership site, my ClickFunnels account. And then in 3 days, guess what? I will post all of my content that I'm creating these 3 days on social media and I will not have missed a beat. But I will have figured out ways to not be dependent on Facebook, which is always a really good thing. My lesson learned, and I've known it all along, is that you don't want to be dependent, your business and your life, on one tool outside of yourself. You know, what happens if ClickFunnels goes down? A lot of us have our entire businesses built on that tool and that platform. And what happens to us when it goes down? Well, some people totally freak out if it goes down for an hour because they're looking at the missed opportunity. They're not looking at all the money they're making when it's up. They're only thinking about the hour that it's down. And so a lot of it is we can just take a chill pill and we can know that everything will be fine and we'll figure it out. Or we can, you know, freak out and blow a gasket. I decide that I just am going to figure it out. And it gives me alternatives to the way I've been doing things, which is always a good thing because there's always another way to get what we need to get done. It might be different. It might be a little bit more of a challenge. It might involve a couple of more steps. But so what? We still get what we need to get done. So what am I doing today? Step 1, I'm figuring out how to tweak my processes and my morning routines and my daily creation of content without Facebook. And that's perfectly fine. Now, I'll probably do Zoom calls because I need to do a webinar and a couple webinars this week. And I usually do them on Be Live. But of course, my Be Live is, I'm sure, disabled because I won't be able to access my Facebook account. Fun, fun, fun. It just goes to show you that people can mess with you and big companies like Facebook automatically mess with you. And I've known that too. I got one of my pages shut down by accident. They inadvertently shut down one of my Facebook pages, and it turns out that I, of course, challenged it, and it was on. Then they turned it right back on. But somebody had made a mistake when they reported my page. They meant to report someone else's page, I'm imagining, and one of my obscure pages got shut down. So it just goes to show you that you have to have a backup plan. You have to know what you're going to do in case of emergency. We always had those in corporate America and my small businesses. We always had an emergency plan. What do you do in the food business if your freezer breaks down? What do you do if you can't get a key ingredient from one of your main suppliers? One of my main suppliers died, and I was dependent on him for several key ingredient items in my recipes, and I had to scramble at the last minute because he was my favorite supplier. I had backup suppliers, but he was my favorite when he died. So there's always a way. I mean, I didn't miss a beat in that business because I did have an emergency plan of who my backup suppliers were. We need to do the same thing with our online life, and that is a lesson. I am finding that a lot of the things I did really, really well in my offline life, I haven't been doing in the online world. And guess what? They're just as important in the online world as they were in my offline world. Oh my gosh, who knew? So that is my main focus for today, getting myself back up and running and creating alternate systems for doing what it is that I do. And I'm going to cut it off here because I can hear the puppy scratching at the door and she wants to come in. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.